What's going on, guys? Speedy Morman here from Complex, coming at you from ComplexCon Chicago. And right now I am joined by young Gunna.
What's up?
Gunna, what's up? How are you?
What's going on?
So the first time I met you was at the 2018 BET Hip Hop Awards. It seems as if things have kind of been exponentially growing in such a short period of time. How do you make, what do you make of the last couple years for you?
The last couple of years been good. I've been touring, putting out like successful music. My fan base has been growing. I've just been enjoying the ride.
On the outside looking in, it looks like it's happening so very fast. Does it feel that way to you? Does it feel like kind of like it's almost overnight? Nah,
not really, but it's fast. It's moving fast like how I want it, but it's not overnight. Yeah.
So obviously it's ComplexCon. It's hectic upstairs. You haven't been upstairs yet, but there's kids camping out for sneakers and trying to get a whole bunch of stuff. And I was bumping, I don't know why, the other day, and I randomly heard the line where you say something like, I came a long way from waiting in line for the new J's or something like that.
Yeah.
Is that something that you used to do? Did you used to camp out?
I used to wait, and then I finally got with the dude, the manager worked at Foot Locker, so I used to just be outside and I wait till he get there.
Okay.
And just jump the line. But at first I used to wait in line for all the Jordans that came out every Saturday.
And now how does it feel to have your own partnership with a apparel brand?
It's a blessing. It's something I always wanted to do.
Was waiting in line kind of the beginning of the drip era for you, or is this something that's just kind of been around since the inception of Gunna?
Yeah, this is my life. I always been fresh. I always just live for clothes. I always wanted to just feel good and put it on every day.
I feel that. Now, when it comes to you, obviously, people always check for the fits. They always check for the drip. Why is style such an important thing to you? Because some artists really don't care, but you obviously, do.
Me, see, I'm all about first presentation. You know what I'm saying? When I walk in the room and your first time seeing me, I want to be already just together. That's how he come every time you see him. He gonna be well put. Everything. That's just how I just was raised. That's just how I just like to be. That's how I am. So it's just something I got to do. So I feel that's why people just oh, that's home with the drip. That's who gonna put it on. Cause every time you walk in the room, he got it on.
For sure. Now,
yeah.
Where do you rate yourself amongst artists when it comes to drip in general? On the scale of drip, are you at the top of the game? Are you the flyest rapper?
Of course.
The number one?
Yeah. They come to me for the drip.
Is that true?
Nobody else.
Do people actually hit you up?
Yes. It's rappers that hit me up yo, where you get this from? And it ain't no I feel good when they hit me up because I'm gonna put you down. I'm already knowing about everything that's coming out. I know about the next season already because I'm hip. I'm already in tune. A lot of people just ain't even in tune to that. They just be hip when it come out. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let me get it when it come out. I know I'm on it before it even come out.
So you're the solidified flyest in the game?
Yes.
I like the confidence. See, now for me, right, if I wear something once a month, or maybe I wear something that people be like, oh, where's that from? Me, I'm yo, I'm not telling you because I don't want you to have it. But
yeah,
you, on the other hand, are open to give it.
See, I'm like that too. It's I be out, I'm on next level, so it's some stuff some people already know about. But it might be something that's exclusive, that's not even, maybe not even be a main design that's out. It might be an up and coming brand. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna put them on that.
So you just ignore what do you do? Just ignore it, or you be like, yo?
Nah, I'm gonna just let it grow. Once everybody just start getting on it, when I peep maybe one or two main artists who just cause they gonna get into it. Mm-hmm. It ain't don't nobody see it. You know what I'm saying?
But if someone hits you up and they're like, yo, what's up with this? But it's one of those low key brands or something that you
they
don't
hit
want
me, I'm gonna put them down.
Then you still will put them down.
I got to.
See, for me though, there's nothing worse than seeing somebody wear something that you like, but it's whack, or wear something that you already have, and then you run into them at the same spot, y'all wearing the same shit. That's not an issue for you.
That ain't gonna happen to me.
Why? Why are you exempt from that?
Cause I'm knowing I'm already knowing what's the typical to wear. That's why when I come to the BET Awards and things like that, I'm not wearing the same thing as everybody else. Cause I'm already knowing oh, this brand and style right now, so everybody might go to them, go get their suit collection. I'm going custom suit.
I like that.
I know you can't get this. You know, that's
It's a one of one.
One of one.
That way, it's impossible for someone else to have it.
Exactly.
Now, something that you always say is that no stylist. Is that a fact? You got like 15 people in your entourage. You can't tell me not one of these people in here has ever styled you or helped style you.
I've got help on some, what shoes you think look better or something like that on occasionally, but no stylist at all. If I ever got found, I feel like if I ever got picked or found out I had a stylist, that's like me having a ghostwriter.
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Like my fans would be hurt. You see what I'm saying?
Like let
They be
down.
like, come on,
damn.
like, oh my God,
Gunna,
why?
We thought you would have, and
you the drip Lord. Like, why? How you the drip God? Like, how could you? You see what I'm saying? I can't do that.
So do you do it only for that reason, so that people can't get upset?
No.
Or do you just
No,
you
it
don't
just,
even need it?
I don't need it.
You just got it.
I'm putting it on.
Did you always have this drip, even when you didn't have as much money as you do now?
Yes.
So it's not even just a correlation
If I won,
to the bread.
if you won best dress in high school, what that tell you?
Are you the best?
Yeah, I won. This is in history. You can go back and look at it.
It's in a book somewhere. Best dressed.
Yes.
Where does that rank in terms of accolades for you? Right, like you've won awards at this point. You got records that have millions of streams. Is best dressed up there with those things?
Of
like
course.
High school best dressed is like somewhere in the top.
That's like, this is one of the things you gotta have framed in the house. Like, it's a part of me. This is something I care about. You know what I'm saying? So if it's something you care about, you gotta cherish. You gotta already can't let nobody get in the way of that.
Okay.
This is my style. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel it. All right, so let's talk about the XXL cover. Congratulations, you're a XXL freshman.
Thanks.
This year. I want to talk about the cover though, because it seems like everyone had the same memo except for you, because everybody wore black, and then here you are with an orange blazer. What was it? Something lost in communication? Did you intentionally do that to stand out, or was it just a coincidence everyone had black on?
I don't think nobody told me to wear all black. But then, I kind of started seeing everybody wearing all black. I'm like,
oh shit!
I don't want to wear all
black.
I don't want to wear all black. That's what everybody wearing. So
But what if that was just the theme? Like, yo, we all gonna wear all black.
But I didn't know. I was already really came in dressed for the attire. You see what I'm saying?
I feel you. You didn't have a stylist there that?
No.
No, I'm just saying.
We have artists there that can vouch and come back and be like, oh, I didn't see nobody put that on.
What is the next thing that's on the horizon for your music projects?
I'm about to put one of the biggest songs out.
It's a single.
Yes, and then I'm gonna put another an album out.
Okay, one thing at a time. Is the single a part of that? Is it the lead single from the album?
Of course.
And the album is what? Drip Season 4?
I don't know yet. I'm working. I'm discussing that now. I've been having mixed
because
feelings.
it was supposed to be Drip Season 4, I thought.
It's supposed to be.
So now you're having second thoughts.
Maybe.
What is leading you to not want it to be a continuation of that Drip Season series?
It's just something that I just instilled in my head that I just want to maybe hold off on that and just let the drip breathe.
Oh, wait a minute. You're about to drop a project that doesn't have drip in the title? Is that what you're saying? Because you have multiple series. Drip Harder, of course. Then you have Drip or Drown, 1 and 2. And now you have Drip Season 1, 2, and 3. Are you about to drop a project that doesn't have drip in the title?
Yes, I am.
What made you want to shed the drip? Because when people think of the word drip, they connect it with you. Why did you want to disconnect that?
I don't want to disconnect it. It's like, you know how you got something set in stone? That's how you already that was you know how somebody come in the game and they be like, oh, what was they emoji or what was they type or what was they image for, what they came in the game for. It's like they already gonna know. My real diehard fans already know that. It's already stamped.
Okay, it's solidified.
Drip. They know that.
Right.
I can never put Drip Season out ever again, and they gonna know it still came from me.
Right.
Can't nobody else do that.
So do you have a title for the project yet?
Yes.
What is it?
I don't want to say it right now.
Oh man, come on, bro.
I don't want to say it.
Well, okay, when do you have a date for the album or a season for the album when you want to drop it?
Yes, it's gonna be this year.
And we only got a few. What month is this? July. So we only got a couple months left. Is it in the end of the year or in the next couple?
It's before the year go out for sure, 100%.
People say that all the time, and then things get pushed back, and so it's definitely happening before the end of the year. Okay, let's talk about the single. Will that also be within the next couple weeks? Will that be in the next couple months?
Single could drop next week.
Is it gonna drop next week?
I don't know. I'm talking to my team about it right now. We like to come out with like big rollouts, and when we roll out, it's big. So we just want to make it like exactly what it is. We don't want no shortage on the song because the song got to get all what it needs.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Okay, obviously if it's a single of a project, that means you must have some heavy hitters on it as well. Or is it just a...
Hitters. Haymakers.
Is it someone that we've seen you collab with before? Is it like a thug?
Yes, it's features that you already heard me, and it's features that you like. You should have already heard. Like you already know. Like we should have collabed. I got real. Like I didn't know it was just a interview about the album. So
we talk about everything, Gunna.
I didn't know, so I didn't bring out my. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot in store for the next album. In short words.
So the last project seems like you had a lot of features, but they were familiar features, right? You had Baby on there, you had Thug on there.
I wanted to do that. That was on purpose. I wanted to have like the #1 album in like that week because without having like super just big. I did features that people already knew, so it wasn't no surprise to click on. It's like it wasn't nothing like I gotta have this. Like I gotta make sure I hear this first. Like it wasn't nothing. I did it on purpose. Because that's what I wanted to do for that album. You see what I'm saying? Okay,
so then that means that this album, then I'm assuming
got everything.
You're going with the upper tier. It's not the familiar faces, or maybe some of, but there will also be some new people. Is that safe to say?
Definitely gonna be new, like a lot of big artists on there.
Okay.
Yeah. If
you don't want to tell us who, tell me this: what kind of qualities do you look for in people that you feature on big projects like this one?
I like for artists to make songs like that that's they sound and bring it to my world. Like don't come to me if talking about like drip or like really because we already expecting that if you gonna get on my song. So if we gonna feature and come on my song, bring like yours type of style to my album. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So some other sounds will be brought to your world.
Yes, and I gotta adapt to these sounds.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I like where we're going. Talk to me about a feature that we heard on Chris Brown's album, Heat. It's a big summer tune. How did that even come together? First of all, it is Heat.
Heat.
The record is Heat. How did that come together?
That's Heat. That came for the summer. It's Heat.
Did he hit you up, and that's how did the song even come to fruition?
Yeah, he hit me. Well, it's like I had already just really been knowing really like about CB just from just being around Hoodie, like his homie, like it's my homie. So it's like we already knew. So it's like when he made the song, he kind of just contacted me easy, like, hey, I might sing this song for the album.
And you was with it, and that was it?
Of course. I was already cool with him beforehand. He sent it over. I did my part. Got Heat.
Who's an artist that you haven't worked with on a project yet that you're looking forward to working with in the near future? Someone who hasn't been on a previous project.
Post Malone.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like we'll catch a vibe. Or we might already got a vibe.
Yeah, so the reason I asked that was because I'm going to then assume that song is now on Drip Season 4.
Don't make assumptions all the time.
Well, I asked you someone that you haven't already worked with that you would like to work with.
But you said the last part at the end, so you really don't know if we
I feel like it's a safe assumption to say that you and Post Malone have a record to come out.
It's safe, for sure.
What kind of vibe could we expect from something like that? If, in theory, that was something that exists.
A vibe probably like beers and backwoods. Because he probably don't smoke
beers
backwoods.
And backwoods. I like that. Because what is it? Beer bong? His thing is like beer bongs or something. But you bring the backwoods, he brings the beers.
Yeah, it'll be like a vibe like that. Because I know he like get heat up, get hot. You know
sure.
Me too. So
if you don't have
bring our parties together.
If you don't have a title for the track, I feel like that's a great title.
Beers and backwoods.
Beers and backwoods. What do you think?
I like it.
All right. My last question for you, and I'm only asking because it's taken the internet by storm. What the heck was going on when Uzi was on stage and somebody tried to kick? Where was that? Paint the picture.
Somebody tried to kill?
Kick. I was about to say somebody tried to kick somebody off. What happened? Where was that? What was going on?
See, Vert knew what he was doing. He had already told me he was gonna jump on the stage.
So he was in the crowd at first?
No, he wasn't in the crowd. He came from like the back side, like the way the festival was set up. You can come across the back, and like he's so slick with it. He done slipped past the security and jumped on stage. He got a hood on, so they didn't even see him. Y'all tripping.
They didn't even know who he was.
But it's like he ain't trying to let them know who he was either.
Got it. So he subjected himself to it.
It's like, how they supposed to see you if you got a hood on and you just snuck past him?
But he told you beforehand that he was going to come out on
stage. He told me, but I ain't really hear it all the way. I thought that's what he said, but I didn't know if he was said that for real. He just told me, like, I'm finna come. He like, I'm finna come to your set. I'm like, all right.
You thought he just coming to watch and, support? And
come out, do a song, something. We ain't even perform no song.
Because he almost got thrown off the stage.
They didn't throw him off stage.
Thankfully, you saved the day.
I made sure he ain't get, even if I was a fan, you don't throw nobody off my stage unless I say do it.
Oh, I like that. Where was that? That was at a festival? Or?
Yeah, we was in Finland.
Okay. Yeah. Did that just happen, or is that an old clip? Like when?
This happened two days ago.
Damn, that schedule is crazy. Because you was in New York yesterday.
Yeah, I landed in New York yesterday though. I landed in New York like 3 p.m.
Got it.
And then like midday. But I was coming from that show.
Got it. Okay, but how's Uzi doing now? Is he good?
He good. He was good on stage.
Have you spoken to him about the aftermath? What is he saying about it?
Laughing. He think it's funny. I'm like, bro, everybody tell me, he like, bro, this what you think I wanted to do? And like, he just be knowing what, I don't know.
So this was all a ploy?
It wasn't like on purpose, like, he didn't think they were finna just overreact. I know, don't nobody think they finna do all that, but he knew he was finna sneak on stage and it was gonna cause some attention.
Got it. Uzi's a smart man. All right, we'll get you out on that. Gunna, thanks for stopping by. The new album is coming out. You said September? Is that what you said?
Nah, I ain't said that.
You didn't say it? I thought I heard September, but the new single is coming.
Yeah, the new single. I'm gonna have the pre where people click on it before it drop.
And who'd you say was on the record? I don't remember what you said. Who's on that one?
I didn't say it.
I thought you said it. You didn't say
I didn't say that.
Nah, I'm just messing with you. Gunna, thanks for stopping by, bro. Appreciate it.